G'day there, Guardians. So Xur has arrived in the European Dead Zone and spawned in the Winding Cove. You can see here he is, Winding Cove. Now, if I hit the track button over there, you can see him just up there. So let's jump on that sparrow and go and see what he's got. So head up here. Up here. How in the heck does one go about getting up there? Alright, so we go up here. And here he is. Unusual location, but here he is nonetheless.
May we speak?
May we speak indeed. He has, for a lot of people, they'll be looking for this, the Vigilance Wing. Excellent pulse rifle, fires 5-round bursts, you can see there, and heals allies on, you on an ally death, which is a really handy perk if someone happens to go down on your team and you're in a 1v1 gunfire firefight. Then that can be super helpful for you. So obviously Harsh Truths is the 5-round burst, and when a nearby ally is killed, you gain health regen and increased movement speed. It's kind of a very handy perk. Corkscrew Rifling, slightly increased range, stability and handling speed. We've got Alloy Magazine with faster reload when the mag is empty. Basically spray and play from the old Destiny 1. Last Stand, improved weapon performance when you're the last living member of a fire team. Basically Last Resort from Destiny 1. And Composite Stock with additional increase in stability and handling speed over the Corkscrew Rifling in the first slot as well. Obviously a weapon attack mod because it's an exotic weapon. He's dropping there at 270. The foe tracers for the hunters, again, that's 2 weeks in a row he sold the same thing. He sold the foe tracers last week for the hunters so early in the piece. I would have thought that was super unusual. Anyway, the foe tracer gives you a relentless tracker. It marks targeted enemies, and low health marked enemies dealt more damage. You can have increased resilience or increased recovery on this mod, and this particular model that he's selling has an energy bracket mod on it, which improves the handling for your energy weapon. Insurmountable Skullfort, probably one of my favorite Titan exotics full stop in this game now, because this particular helmet now is super useful, especially if you happen to run Code of the Earthshaker on a Striker Titan. Now, Transfusion Matrix, kills with arc melee abilities, basically that Seismic Strike, the shoulder charge, you know that, trigger health regen and restore melee energy, right? So you get the kill with your shoulder charge. It works better, the best way it works is in PvE. You get that kill with that Seismic Strike, and that instantly regens your Seismic Strike. Now, Code of the Earthshaker, if you're running pulse grenades, you don't have to be running pulse grenades, but if you are running pulse grenades, you can often have 2, and when you get the kill with the Seismic Strike in Code of the Earthshaker, you get your grenade energy back. So, with this particular one, you can basically have 2 grenades and a melee charge at all times, as long as you get a kill when you shoulder charge something, usually a lower level enemy or a lower health enemy. You can basically just continually throw grenades, which the pulse grenades, if you haven't figured it out yet, are just ridiculously good. On top of that, because it is melee oriented, it comes standard with the Arc Impact mod, which recharge arc melees quicker. Mobility or health recovery are the 2 mods that you can have a choice of there in the helmet. So a great one. If you don't have the Insurmountable Skullfort, definitely 100% get it. You will have loads of fun. And Nezarek's Sin is the Warlock, I'll get there eventually, helmet that's available, and it is for Void. You'll see here, Void damage kills increase ability, energy, recharge rate. So basically you get Void damage kills, doesn't matter how it is. If you've got Void weapons on, or Void, you're running Void Walker, that will also then increase your ability recharge rate. So if you get a kill with Void, your abilities will recharge quicker. I'll get it out eventually. The mods on this one increase mobility or increased health recovery, and the energy bracket mod again on this Nezarec Sin helmet. So I would suggest having a look at that one as well. There's a bit of the lore for you. I didn't grab that on the others, but I could have done that. In fact, I'll go back real quick and I'll grab the lore on those. If you want to stop, pause or whatever and have a read, be my guest. I'm not going to go through it right now, but if you haven't seen these before, I'll quickly show you the lore on these. And then the Vigilance Wing. So he's in the European Dead Zone. He is in the Winding Cove. Follow the path up where that servitor usually goes, up around the Winding Road, and then off to the left where the captain spawns. Keep going up. You'll go up the rocks and eventually jump up to this little platform up here. There is a little cave there as well. I just came around from those rocks there and up here. That's it for this week, folks. I hope you got something out of this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for these types of videos on a regular basis. You can catch me on Twitch, Twitter, and on Instagram, BoylerRoom81. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.